Master control, we'll go ahead and take control, please. Once again, open is 33 seconds. Heats up is the out. Roll A, up on it. A's away. 33 seconds. Heats up is the out. Coming to 2 with a 2-shot with their name.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sandra Hughes here at WFMY News 2. Welcome. We're glad to have you here. We'd like to give you a little behind-the-scenes look at how our news operation is put together. And, of course, we'll start right here in the studio. Fairly large studio. You usually just see me and the other anchors and reporters sitting at this desk. But one thing you might not see is we have a computer right here in front of us. And so throughout the news show, we can watch the computers and bring you the latest information as it happens. Come take a walk with me. I want to show you something else. We have these wonderful plasma monitors throughout the studio, several of them, so that you can see the video of the stories that we're talking about. How do you get to see all of this? Well, we have 3 robotic cameras right here in the studio. I guess you're wondering right now why there aren't people behind these cameras. Robotic, remember, so there's one person who can handle all of these cameras and make them move all around the studio. Here's another little secret. I certainly cannot memorize all of the things you hear me saying at 5, 6, and 11. So how do I know what I'm talking about? Take a look at this. This is called the teleprompter. And as I'm reading to you, these words and sentences are moving through the camera, so it keeps me right on track every time. There's another little secret I want to tell you about. Take a look at this. It's a little earpiece. It sits in my ear throughout the entire news show so that directors, producers, and the audio technicians can talk to me from another room while I'm here in the studio. Kent Bates is ready to show you where they are.
Sandra, thank you very much. Yes, we are in the control room, and this is, during the newscast, really where everything has to be magical. Let me tell you a little bit about who sits in here. First of all, we have the director. Now, this individual is the one who is over the entire newscast while we're on the air. He has to decide which cameras are going to be on, the audio, the right video that rolls, and he communicates with a person up here who's called the technical director. And look at all the buttons he gets to push and the fun he gets to have. Now, it's going to be very important for this individual to know exactly what the director wants, because this is the person who controls what cameras are on the air, when the audio comes up, what video is on the air, when we take the satellite, all that stuff. Very complicated, and I like to stay out of that as much as possible. But in addition, inside here in the control room, we have somebody who's running all of the graphics. Anything that you see on the air, like a map or the up-to-date or something like that, this person will run that here. We also have, as Sandra told you about in the studio, somebody who runs teleprompter, and that person sits in here as well. In addition to the teleprompter that you see right here, we also have somebody who works audio. Now, they have a soundproof booth because they have to be able to hear any fluctuation in the microphones that we have out there or out on live shots. And so that person will sit back here behind the glass. And all of those people, several people, working in conjunction with the producer, who is from the news side, who spends her entire or his entire day working on nothing but this 30-minute show. And let's find out a little bit more about what this person does before they come in here. And that's where Rosemary, that's what she's talking about in the newsroom.